If you're tired of expensive iPads and premium Android tablets that cost more than a laptop, you need to see this. Today, we're counting down the 5 best cheap tablets that deliver solid performance for streaming, browsing, and everyday tasks without breaking the bank. From kid-friendly options with parental controls to versatile media consumption devices, these tablets prove you don't need to spend $500 plus to get a functional tablet. Whether you're buying for kids, looking for a kitchen recipe display, or just want an affordable entertainment device, we've got the perfect budget option. I've dropped updated links with the best pricing in the description below. Coming in at number 5 is the Amazon Fire HD 10 Kids tablet. And this is basically Amazon's kid-focused version of their popular Fire HD 10 packed with parental controls and a bomb-proof case. You're looking at around $150 to $200 depending on sales, typically hovering around $180. That's reasonable pricing for a complete kid-friendly tablet package with extras included. The Fire HD 10 Kids features a 10.1-inch 1080p Full HD display that's large enough for comfortable viewing of videos, games, and educational content. The screen is bright and colorful, making cartoons and apps engaging for kids. Under the hood, you're getting an octa-core processor with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage. That's adequate for kids' apps, games, videos, and books, with expandable storage via microSD up to 1 TB if you need more space. Performance is smooth enough for typical kids' activities like streaming videos, playing age-appropriate games, and reading interactive books. The kid-proof case is genuinely robust with thick rubber bumpers and a built-in stand. This thing can handle drops, throws, and rough handling that would destroy a regular tablet. The case comes in multiple color options. Amazon includes a 2-year worry-free guarantee, meaning if your kid breaks it, Amazon replaces it no questions asked. That's genuine peace of mind. The package includes 1 year of Amazon Kids Plus, which provides unlimited access to thousands of kid-friendly books, movies, TV shows, educational apps, and games curated by age range. The parental controls are comprehensive. You can set screen time limits, educational goals before entertainment, filter content by age appropriateness, and monitor activity through a parent dashboard. Battery life is solid at around 12 hours of mixed use, meaning the tablet lasts through long car trips or full days without needing a charge. The USB-C charging is convenient. The tablet runs Fire OS, which is Amazon's Android-based operating system. You get access to the Amazon App Store, but not Google Play Store, which means some popular apps aren't available. The front-facing camera handles video calls adequately for kids chatting with family. What makes the Fire HD 10 Kids number 5 is that complete package approach. You're getting the tablet, bomb-proof case, 2-year replacement guarantee, and 1 year of Amazon Kids Plus subscription included in the price. For parents who want a tablet specifically designed for kids with robust parental controls and damage protection, the Fire HD 10 Kids delivers that peace of mind at pricing that makes sense. At number 4 is the Amazon Fire HD 832 GB. And this is basically Amazon's most affordable full-featured tablet that's compact enough for easy portability. Pricing runs from about $60 to $100 depending on sales, typically sitting around $80 to $90. That's genuinely budget pricing that makes tablets accessible to basically anyone. The Fire HD 8 features an 8-inch HD display with 1280 by 800 resolution. It's not full HD, but it's adequate for streaming videos, browsing, and reading. The screen is reasonably bright and colorful, making Netflix, YouTube, and Kindle books enjoyable. The tablet is powered by a hexa-core processor with 2 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage expandable via microSD up to 1 TB. Performance is adequate for basic tasks like streaming video, web browsing, email, and light apps, though you'll notice slowdown with demanding games or heavy multitasking. The compact size and light weight make this genuinely portable. It slips easily into bags and is comfortable to hold for extended reading or video watching. Battery life is solid at around 13 hours of mixed use, meaning you can go days between charges with moderate use. The USB-C charging is convenient. The tablet runs Fire OS with access to the Amazon App Store. You can download popular streaming apps like Netflix, Disney+, Prime Video, YouTube, and plenty of games and productivity apps, though the lack of Google Play Store means some apps aren't available. Alexa integration is built in, letting you use voice commands to control smart home devices, check weather, set timers, and more. The dual-band Wi-Fi provides stable connectivity, and the front and rear cameras handle basic photography and video calls adequately. Nothing impressive but functional. Build quality is basic plastic that feels budget but is durable enough for daily use. The tablet supports show mode, turning it into an Echo Show-like device with a charging dock for hands-free Alexa use in the kitchen or bedroom. What makes the Fire HD 8 No. 4 is that combination of ultra-affordable pricing, compact portable size, adequate performance for basic tasks, and long battery life. You're not getting premium build quality or blazing performance, but you're getting a functional tablet that handles streaming, reading, and browsing well at pricing that's impulse buy territory. For students on tight budgets, people wanting a dedicated e-reader that also streams video, or anyone needing a basic tablet for casual use, the Fire HD 8 delivers exactly that. Right in the middle at number 3 is the Amazon Fire HD 8 Plus 8 inches. And this is basically the upgraded version of the standard Fire HD 8 with more RAM, wireless charging capability, and better performance. Pricing sits around $90 to $130 depending on sales, typically around $110. That's still budget pricing but gets you meaningful upgrades over the base model. The Fire HD 8 Plus features the same 8-inch HD display as the standard HD 8, but bumps the RAM to 3 GB instead of 2 GB. That extra gigabyte makes a noticeable difference in multitasking performance and app switching. You can run more apps simultaneously without slowdown, and overall responsiveness feels snappier. The hexa-core processor is the same, but with more RAM to work with, everything feels smoother. You're getting 32 GB of storage expandable via micro SD up to 1 TB. The wireless charging capability is genuinely convenient if you pair it with Amazon's optional show mode charging dock. You can use the tablet throughout the day, then drop it on the dock in the kitchen or bedroom where it becomes a hands-free Alexa display while charging wirelessly. The USB-C port still works for traditional charging if you prefer. Battery life matches the standard HD 8 at around 13 hours of mixed use. The tablet runs the same Fire OS with access to the Amazon App Store, Alexa integration, and all the streaming apps you'd want. Build quality is identical to the standard HD 8 with basic plastic construction that's functional and durable. The performance improvement from the extra RAM is the main differentiator. Web browsing with multiple tabs open is smoother, switching between apps doesn't require as much reloading, and overall user experience feels more responsive and less frustrating during moderate multitasking. What makes the Fire HD 8 Plus No. 3 is that it delivers meaningful performance improvements over the base HD 8 for a relatively small price increase, plus adds wireless charging capability that's genuinely convenient with the right accessories. For people who want the compact 8-inch size but need smoother performance for moderate multitasking, or anyone planning to use the show mode dock feature, the Fire HD 8 Plus delivers that enhanced experience at pricing that's still firmly in budget territory. Coming in strong at number 2 is the Amazon Fire HD 10 Plus 32 GB. And this is where Amazon brings the larger 10-inch display together with upgraded specs for noticeably better performance. Pricing sits around $150 to $180, typically around $165. That's mid-range budget pricing that gets you a significantly better tablet experience. The Fire HD 10 Plus features a 10.1-inch 1080p Full HD display that's genuinely nice for media consumption. Movies and shows look crisp and colorful. Reading is comfortable with plenty of screen real estate, and browsing feels more like using a laptop than a phone. The screen is bright enough for indoor use and handles outdoor visibility reasonably well. The tablet is powered by an octa-core processor with 4 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage expandable via micro SD up to 1 TB. That 4 GB of RAM makes a real difference. This tablet handles multitasking smoothly, runs demanding apps without major slowdown, and feels genuinely responsive rather than sluggish. Performance is solid for the price. You can comfortably browse with multiple tabs open, stream high-quality video while running background apps, switch between apps without constant reloading, and run moderately demanding games adequately. The wireless charging capability pairs with Amazon's show mode dock for hands-free Alexa use. Battery life is around 12 hours of mixed use, enough for all-day use without charging. The USB-C charging is fast and convenient. The tablet runs Fire OS with access to the Amazon App Store, offering all major streaming services, plenty of games, productivity apps, and Alexa integration. The dual-band Wi-Fi is fast and stable. The front and rear cameras are basic but handle video calls and casual photos adequately. Build quality is improved over the HD8 models with a more premium feel, though still primarily plastic construction. What makes the Fire HD 10 Plus number 2 is that combination of the larger full HD display that's genuinely good for media consumption, the 4 GB of RAM that delivers smooth performance, wireless charging capability, and pricing that's still budget-friendly. For people who want a larger screen for comfortable video streaming and browsing, need better performance for moderate multitasking, or want wireless charging convenience, the Fire HD 10 Plus delivers that enhanced experience. And taking the top spot at number 1 is the Fire HD 10 tablet, 10.1 inches, 32 GB, earning this position by delivering the absolute best balance of screen size, performance, features, and value in Amazon's tablet lineup. Pricing runs from about $120 to $160, typically around $140. That's budget pricing that gets you the large 10-inch display without paying for the wireless charging premium of the Plus model. The Fire HD 10 features the same excellent 10.1-inch 1080p Full HD display as the Plus model. It's genuinely great for streaming Netflix, Prime Video, Disney+, YouTube, and any other video content. Movies and shows look crisp and colorful, reading is comfortable with minimal eye strain, and browsing feels spacious and laptop-like. The screen is bright and vibrant, making content genuinely enjoyable to watch. The tablet is powered by an octa-core processor with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage expandable via microSD up to 1 TB. That 3 GB of RAM is the sweet spot for budget tablets. It's enough for smooth everyday performance, including streaming, browsing, light gaming, and moderate multitasking without being overkill. Performance is solid for typical use cases. Streaming video is smooth. Web browsing with multiple tabs works well. Switching between apps is responsive, and casual games run adequately. You'll notice some slowdown with very demanding tasks or heavy multitasking, but for typical tablet activities, the performance is perfectly adequate. Battery life is excellent at around 12 hours of mixed use, meaning you can go days between charges with moderate use. The USB-C charging is convenient and reasonably fast. The tablet runs Fire OS with access to the Amazon App Store. All major streaming services are available, plus thousands of apps, games, and Alexa skills. The built-in Alexa integration works well for voice commands, smart home control, and hands-free use. The dual-band Wi-Fi is fast and stable. The front and rear cameras handle video calls and basic photography adequately. Build quality is solid with durable plastic construction that feels good for the price. What makes the Fire HD 10 number 1 is that perfect balance of excellent value. You're getting that large, full HD display that makes media consumption genuinely enjoyable. Adequate performance with 3 GB RAM for smooth everyday use, long battery life, and all of this at pricing that's $20 to $30 less than the Plus model. For most people, the wireless charging capability of the Plus isn't worth the extra cost, making the standard Fire HD 10 the smarter value purchase. Whether you're looking for an affordable media consumption device for streaming shows, a kitchen tablet for recipes and YouTube, a casual browsing and email device, or just a budget tablet that handles everyday tasks, well, the Fire HD 10 delivers exactly that. The combination of large, enjoyable screen, adequate performance, long battery life, and excellent pricing makes it the best overall cheap tablet you can buy right now.